changed my mind. Gonna do one more puzzle tonight. This one's a little bit different. It's not something that I'm used to doing videos of. I've done a couple of blog posts on these things, two I think, and we'll eventually do one more as soon as somebody sends me a bill. These are like jigsaw type puzzles, and they're made by a company called Ensky out of Japan, ENSKY.co.jp, and this happens to be one of the Mario Brothers. Now these puzzles, they range from 39 to 42 pieces, and this particular one is 49 pieces. Now you can see that it's brand new. I'm pulled up my handy little X-Acto knife. I'm slitting the top. On the back side there's the pictures of the different types of pieces that are in here. These are actually quite easy puzzles to solve. You can also see that this one was $99, marked down to $89. There's a toy shop, Toy Street, number of toy shops in Wanchai. Kumu Kumu Puzzle Series, that's what it says. 3D jigsaw puzzles. And, oh, it's Artbox. Okay. Yeah, Artbox puzzles. A number of different kinds of puzzles from Artbox over the years. Anyway, found this street in Wanchai, for those of you that live in Hong Kong, and went in there one day to pick up nanoblocks. Catherine has a love of nanoblocks. You know, talk about a puzzle. I don't like puzzles, Mom, but I love nanoblocks. Those things drive me nuts. They are so tiny, can't hardly hold on to the things. Anyway, right, so I went in there one day, and they had a number of these puzzles, and I picked up a couple of Ding Dong puzzles, Doraemon, from that place quite a few years ago, I guess. And I've since found a number of other ones. Apparently I have 3 from Super Mario Brothers. One looks like a pink, I don't know what it is, turtle maybe? A Mario guy with a white hat and a red shirt, and then this Mario guy with a red hat and a blue bit of clothing. And I was looking on the website for this company. Apparently I'm only missing 2 2 monkeys. So I'll get those 2 monkeys one of these years. Never underestimate the desire of a girl on a puzzle hunt. So what are we going to do? We're going to put this puzzle together for you. These things are actually really simple to do. They're very quick, very short puzzles. Don't take a lot of time. It's just a matter of working out where the pieces go and which pieces they are. So, I'm just a little bit funny. I've got a pizza tray here. Love pizza trays, excuse me. Sorry, dust in the puzzle box. Okay, pizza trays. I use pizza trays to hold my puzzle pieces. I think if anybody watched me play with a couple of MF8 puzzles a year or 2 back, it was the Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, whatever things that crazy Gigaminxes or crazy Megaminxes or something that MF8 was putting out. Anyway, I did some videos for my friend Ube, and really? Okay. I did some videos for my friend Uwe, and used pizza trays to hold the things in place. Sorry, I've just been invited for lunch. Okay, and it's a lunch that we've been trying to get a hold of for quite some time. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put together some leg bits. Now these things also have numbers in them, so it makes it a lot easier to sort out whether you've got it in the right spot. So I'll put 20 and 21 together. Here's 20. 22 and 23 going together. This is my friend Otis pinging me on the other side. You keep hearing that. And we'll see what happens. They're easy, as I said, they're easy to put together because you've got the numbers. So here we've got 24 and 26. Those two don't go together, so that means it has to be this other piece. Haha! 12 o'clock might be a little bit early. How about 1? Nah, 12:30 is good. Okay, so it's got to be this other piece. And looking at the numbers, yeah, that's number 25 and 24, so those two go together. These are rubberized puzzles. And the thing with these puzzles is that you're supposed to slide the pieces together, but they're just so rubbery that you don't need to slide them together. You don't need to slide them together. You can just kind of snap them together because they kind of expand on their own. So, you know, this one should be sliding, but I'm snapping instead. Hello, Otis. You know I'm making a video, and you're going to watch this later on, and you're going to be the ping, ping, ping inside, and it's going to be all you, my dear, all you. Those two don't match. So it's got to be this one and that one. Yeah, that's better. Lines up better. And lines up better. There we go. So we have now put his legs together. And oh, that sounds terrible. Anyway, guys, the puzzle's legs are together. And now we're going to work on his arms. Okay, well, see how easy it is. I mean, I'm just kind of sitting here doing a little bit of eyeballing, and boom, boom, there it is, and this one needs to go in. Sorry for that. I got a corner piece that's got to go in there. Boom, like that. And that's the legs, and then this goes here because that's his tum. And this one goes over, whoops, over here on this other side. And I now have the body bit put together. And there's a thing that goes in here. Now this is a little bit tricky. We have to pop that back out and put that in there. And there's his red body bit. And okay, so we'll check that out. Good, done, excellent. Now we're going to attach the legs, and we'll see how the legs go. Let's see, his legs are kind of funny. Those are good. That's not a good leg attachment, so that leg must go. Oh no, rocks! The bells go on the bottom. Just right, or the leg, yeah, I would say that with this puzzle, that's the one bit that is a bit difficult, is the legs. They do have to be lined up just perfectly, or the puzzles won't stand up, and we can't have non-standing puzzles now, can we? Okay, so the next part is the feet. So number 35 and 34 would normally go together, I think. What do you think? Oh, not that way, that's for sure. Let's go this way. There you go, 34, 35 legs. Feet go together, and put your feet on this way. Rightio. So, you know, one thing I don't like about YouTube, these YouTube video things, is you can't pause the darn things. They just won't. Alright, well, we got his legs on backwards. His belly is fat. And his legs are looking in the other direction, so I just swap them around. There we go. There we go. So there's the legs. And next step is armses. Not that one. This one. Catherine is now in her own bed, for those of you that realized that she had crawled into mine by watching another video earlier this evening. Sweet little thing had to go to the ladies and fell asleep, and I was teasing her, so she crawled back into her own bed, so I couldn't tease her anymore. Okay, so you see, this is actually quite a long time. I wish I knew how to do these faster. Alright, so what I've done is I've now put together, this is so boring for you guys, I hope you're not watching this, because you can't see anything that I'm doing, really. I've just put his suspenders on, and I'm attempting to put the buttons in. You should see, I did one of these videos like this one time with putting together a video. These buttons are absolutely tiny. It's just a little yellow round bit with a plug that goes inside. Right, I did one of these videos one time, and he just lost his arm. Poor guy. For one of those Hanayama crystal puzzles, and my god, it was like 2.5 hours, and I just gave up because it would just bore everyone to tears. Okay, so here we have a Mario Brothers buddy. Y'all gonna have nightmares? He has no head. We'll just leave him right there, so y'all can see this headless body that's there. And the next step is, of course, to build the headpiece and his hat. And actually, this shouldn't be quite as difficult as it sounds, because on these puzzles, the face is all one bit. And the first thing we do is put in his nose. Okay, now this reminds me of a young lad that I know who's he likes to wear green clothes, not brown. Okay, so there you have it. Mario's nose is now in place. Okay, and we got some kind of facial bit going on here. These must be sideburns or something, and I bet they go onto the edge of his head. There we go. Plug in. That's exactly what they do. They go into the side of his head. They've got little round holes there, and here we have little plugs attached to the headpiece. You can see that. There we go. That we put into the head. So, where does that go? Like that. Like that. And you heard me just snap that sucker into place. So there we go. And his face goes right there. Look at that. Hey, he's got a part of the head. Okay, so now we've got to put together the hat. And the hat is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces. The M on the hat. This is just, it's not overly tricky or anything like that. It's just weird trying to work out which way it goes. So this one is actually very helpful to have the numbers on. It just takes a little bit less time. So we've got 4, 5, 6 here. 4. That one. 5. 6. middle hat. It's got a groovy thing on the back there, so I know where it has to line up. Because that bit goes into his head. Alright, and what do we got going on here? Not that one. Must be that one. Yeah, you see now I've slipped that in there. And what I should actually be doing is going down like that. Putting that piece in there, sliding that one around, and there you go. Okay. So, you know, this is nice because these pieces are very, very rubbery, and with incredibly rubbery pieces, it's easy to bend them into the position that they need to go to. Sometimes you can warm them up with their teeth. Yes, this is my puzzle, nobody else's, so I don't care. I'll bite the darn thing if I want to. Just for Neil, I'm wearing a t-shirt tonight that's from Hank's 4x4 Jamboree. It was a hick monster truck thing that my sister dragged me to years ago, and I had so much fun riding in those big trucks. True story, she and her husband at the time owned one of those big trucks, and they showed it at these shows and things, not this one. And so I went to it, and I rode in a bunch of big trucks. I got to drive one, and it went over a car, which was kind of cool. Anyway, that's that. Alright, so now we're going to put his hat in. There's a hole in his head, and there's a hole in the hat, and I can't figure out why these are there, because neither one of them belong to each other. So there you have a Mario brother with blue clothes, and a Mario with white clothes. Now, since I don't play games, I don't know the difference, but hey, they're kind of cute, and why not, right? So, Super Mario Brothers, there's a pair. I know there's one with green somewhere, or maybe he's in Minnesota or something like that. Mario.